He's staring into my soul. Hi guys, I'm John Bro, and welcome back to Banjo Kazooie in the last part. Or sorry, previously. I keep forgetting to say that. I'm not even sure if I said the last... Well, yeah, I did. I had the song. I forgot. Never mind. Okay, who are you? Previously, by the way, we went to Bubble Bloop Swamp and did stuff. Your feet are cold? Interesting. Well then, let's fix that. Now they're burning with pain. That's a bit better. What? Okay, we just used the beak buster on you, man. Kazooie's razor-sharp beak has just been pierced into your skin. And this is the kind of beak that has crushed rocks before, so it's amazing that you think that it's actually whatever. No, darn you, Dragonfly. If Kazooie were a dragon, then I'd kill you and stuff. Well, I'd kill you anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to Let's Play Banjo-Tooie, because in Banjo-Tooie there is, well, I don't know if this is a spoiler to anyone or not, but... Stop that. I didn't want that. Okay. Maybe I did. Whoops. But in Banjo-Tooie, there is a super secret thing that you can do to turn Kazooie into a dragon. A big green dragon. And I've always thought that, I don't know, like some people think it's really cool because it's a big secret. And it takes like the whole game to get to it. Or not quite the whole game, but most of the game to get to it. But I don't know, I've never really liked... Ah! Tanked up swarm at last. Oh, okay, so that's why you're so tough. You're a tank. Yeah, I was trying to remember, like, the whole list of Jiggies that you get in this world. And that's the one I forgot. I didn't know that a Jiggy came out of his mouth. Do we want this? Anyway, we've climbed into a second creature's mouth in this game. First it was Clanker, and now it's this turtle, tanked up. Tanked up. That kind of sounds like a character I know from Diddy Kong Racing. I wonder if we'll see him anytime soon. I said, well, I didn't say it, but get the note. Oh, there he is! Quiet, please. The famous Tip Top Choir will now perform my latest work.
Hey, it's Tip Top! Wow!
Light blue, yellow, and middle were blue. It's blue, okay. Bit short, isn't it? Okay. I will copy what I just learned. And I will copy it with the best instrument of all. Child abuse. What? Or maybe this is the cello. Not bad, not bad. Try lesson 2. This is all memorization. This isn't music. And you guys can't sing. Oh, you skipped right over 3 notes and went to 5. I see how it is. Oh, crap. I forgot which one it is. This one? Oh, sweet. I did not expect it to do that right. Dang it. Watch more carefully this time. I think my voice changed since the last time you talked to me. Okay. That's what I missed. Well, I think it changed. Oh well. It's just so disorienting whenever you... like, the camera angle is different whenever it turns over to this. Yellow. Purple. Mr. Purple. Yellow. Ah, splendid. You need just one more lesson. I think my voice changed again. Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down, because I messed up once already. Oh no, 7 notes? I think that's 7. It's gonna mess me up so bad. Like, this wouldn't be so bad if the camera angle didn't change. See, this is why I have no problems with things like the Ocarina of Time memorization stuff. Is it this one? Oh! Am I gonna get this? I did it in one try! Hooray! Magnificent, a true masterpiece. Here, take this trinket I found earlier. Well, I don't know, you could have just given it to me anyway. I mean, if you just found it and you obviously have no attachment to it, then why do I have to earn it as a prize? Sorry, there is nothing more I can teach you. Now away, young Padawan. You know, because you guys were such terrible singers. Oh, okay, it's a good thing that I looked at that, actually, because I forgot about this. This is something that's worth showing. Honey Nut Cheerio. And I believe I also know where the other one is. Yes, I do. Well, if you guys were in concert, I would throw eggs at you, but since you're not in concert, I'm still going to throw eggs at you, except through my butt. And if there were tomatoes in this game, then I would probably throw those at you too, except they would probably not be coming from my butt, because that would be ridiculous. Okay. So, now we are going to go past this giant, creepy crocodile head. Or maybe it's an alligator, I don't know what it is. I can't tell the difference. Other people can, I cannot. I will never be able to remember which one has a pointier snout. I would guess the alligator, just because maybe there's some word association with it, like that A is a pointier letter than C. This is the simplest maze I've ever seen. If you're gonna make a maze, then at least have alternating paths, or alternate paths. But this isn't meant to be a maze, it's more meant to be a race. And it tries your wit. Or no, it doesn't try your wit very much. It tries your ability to precisely run into musical notes. Because that is a skill that is applicable to real life. Okay, now I believe we are going to reach, maybe reach, the Jiggy that I had the hardest time with whenever I did the practice run. Oh, and also, I guess I should mention this right now. I am not going to get all of the Jiggies in this world just yet. Okay, just take it. Whoa! That was a whole lot better than my last run. Oh my goodness. I fell off like, I don't know how many times. I had to actually glitch it out in order to do that. Wow. Maybe I'm getting less lag right now than I did before or something. Not that I'm getting much lag, this is fine. Okay, well. Anyway. There are lots of things in this dungeon, I'm thinking of Zelda. Lots of things in this world that are easy to miss. Like, sometimes you'll want to check by, like, every time you see Mumbo's hut, or skull, I keep saying hut, you might want to check, like, on top of the skull, or in the eye, or sometimes behind the place, because behind this, there's a Mumbo's token, which I barely even got that, because it was weird. And another thing that I didn't mention before, it's also a good idea to check the very top of the area, because whenever there are these pillars on the side of the world, or on the side of what? On the side of the world. On the other side of the world. The pillars on the side of the hut, at least one of them will always be not on fire. I don't know a better way to describe it. Not on fire. Won't be lit. Get up there, Banjo. I know that you are a bear, but you should be able to climb things. Well, okay. So let me think. Is there anything that I want to do before I turn into this crocodile? Oh, I just spoiled what we turn into. Oops. Beam me up, Scotty. Wait, Mumbo need new boots. Only kidding. Oh, okay.
Well, maybe you're the one who stuffed a giant crocodile that's, randomly in the middle of the swamp. Of course, if you had a practical use for it, like... well, I guess I shouldn't have turned... Okay, never mind. I'm being dumb. Yeah, we'll turn into this guy later. Oh yeah, but... No. I can't make up my mind. B. This is my face smash! That's me, do.
Do. Okay, sorry for the confusion. Sorry. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to leave this area. Like, the only way I can think to do it would be to get the boots over here and then just kind of jump off the side where the G thing is. Which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I didn't want to turn into the crocodile yet. That's the last thing I want to do in this world. That's the last thing I ever want to do. Because, oh, that's nice. I don't even get hurt from the fall whenever I'm wearing the boots. Cool. I'm not sure if that always applies, though. You might still have to... anyway. What are these things called? Like, you see these in lots of generic swamp areas, but I don't know what they're called. I should know these things. But yes, we'll want to get a few musical notes. Most of these, though, we will be able to get pretty easily by using the crocodile. And there are a few that we need the crocodile for, of course. And where's that last Jinjo? I have forgotten where the last Jinjo is. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm not going to get all of the Jiggies in this world right away, because there's one Jiggy in particular that might be possible to get now, but if it is, it's ridiculously hard. And it's hard anyway, even after you've gotten a move from a later world. Because in World 6, there's, you earn these speedy shoes, or speedy slippers. I think they look like slippers, I'm not really sure what they're called. Maybe they're sneakers. It's hard to tell. They're like slipper sneakers. Snippers. I am drawing a blank as to where that last Jinjo... Oh, I think it's in the swamp water. I think. Do I know these things? No, I don't. Oh, okay, it's a crocodile one. Never mind. Time's up. Yep, that's your nap, or your nap break is over. Skull face. Well, that wasn't much of an insult, but you know, I'm gonna call you Skull Kid. Majora's Mask reference. It's funny because it's a reference to something. Okay, so with this crocodile transformation, we can press B and bite and stuff. That's about all we can do. Not much more than we could do in the termite form. And this is actually more than we can do in most of the forms in this game that we can transform into. So we've already traveled through the mouth of a turtle and a giant shark whale cyborg. And now we have traveled through the nostril of a giant stuffed alligator crocodile thing. Through the nostril this time. So does that mean... I don't know, does that mean all this green stuff is snot? Or is it just... Never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to this guy. I'm not gonna do what he says, though, because this is the Jiggy that I'm not gonna get yet. Ho, ho, ho! I'm Mr. Vile. Mr. Vile, is it? My friends call me Phlegm. Press A to accept or B to chicken out. I'm gonna chicken out on this one. I'm on Kazooie's side, because he's a chicken face. So these right here are the speedy shoes I was talking about earlier that we can only get after getting to World 6. Basically, this is a minigame where you're supposed to eat a whole bunch of these red things called yumblies, and sometimes you eat yellow ones and all this stuff. Blah, all this stuff. And it's a 3-phase minigame, and you have to do it really fast, and you have to eat more of them than Mr. Vile does. Phlegm Vile. And it's hard anyway, even with the sneaker slipper things. So, yeah, we're just gonna come back to that. Oh, I'm lost. Why am I lost? I shouldn't be lost. Lost, Season 7. I don't watch Lost, though. I mean, I could, but where would I begin? I mean, if I watched Lost, then I would begin from the first season, I guess, but then it would take forever to get to the last one, and... Ooh, boy. Okay, now I'm not lost at all. Hello, Frog. Hello, little frog. How you doing today? How do you get around with those little tiny legs? But he can jump all day. Okay, I'm not liking that odd number of notes. I never like those odd numbers of notes. 91. Well, while I'm waddling around and not talking about anything, I guess I could say something. What have I been doing lately? Well, today I've been eating fingers. Not chicken fingers. I've been eating Vienna fingers. Very, very nice vanilla sandwich cookies. I think I've eaten like 5 today. That's a whole hand's worth of fingers. And for some reason, with all these splashing sound effects, I'm thinking of, I don't know, I'm thinking of my trip that I took. Whoa, cut it out with the camera angles, Banjo Kazooie. Cut it out with the what? The OK game. For some reason, I'm thinking of, I don't know, the shower at my cousin's place. I don't know why that's what I'm thinking of, but it just stood out to me as a really weird shower. Like, have you ever been in a shower that's just, what is going on with the shower? Because I sure have. And I don't know what I don't know how it works. I mean, I still don't know how it works. Because there's some showers that you can eventually figure out, like, there are 3 knobs, and one is hot, and one is cold, and one does a little thing that makes it either bath or shower. But that one, it's just like, I don't know, it seemed like one knob changed, I don't know, it was weird, like, no matter what setting I had it on, all the cold water came out of the shower head, and all the hot water came out of the bath part, and so I don't know what was going on, but it seemed like all the knobs controlled something completely different. Like, one controlled hot and cold at the same time, and one was like only cold, and what? I don't know. My note score for that world is now 100. Oh man, that's terrible. I'd better beat that next time. Okay. Splish splash, splish splash, splish splash, splish splash, splish splash, splish splash, splish. And because I pretty much cut the file off that I did last time, I actually don't know what's up here. I've completely forgotten about this. So there's going to be a new experience, what is up here in this tiny pipe. I have an idea of what it might be. This is a very long tunnel. Yep, I was right. This is Cheeto. More copyright infringement! Oh, it's spelled differently, never mind. Hey, Bookbrain, what did you say? You'd better not give my spells away. Which lost book? Finders, bear, and bird are spelled they get. Bag lady. Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the cold blue eggs on Sandcastle floor, keyboard, in Treasure Trove Cove world. Help it, you will. Okay, he calls them worlds. Maybe I should just call them worlds, then. Awesome. Except we're not going to use that, because I'm not going to cheat. And something, I don't know, something random that I forgot to say. Like, this isn't like... I don't know, I try to plan out some of the things that I'm going to say in an episode before I say them, but one of the things that I forgot about, just randomly, in my Treasure Trove Cove episode, I don't know, it's just kind of curious how there's a giant keyboard in a sandcastle, and yet it's perfectly functional. Of course, I guess it makes sense that it's functional, or pretty functional, because if you look at a real keyboard, like if you take your keyboard right now and turn it upside down and shake it or something, then there's going to be a lot of crap that falls out. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's more sand in your keyboard than in that Sandcastle keyboard. Mumbo Magic get weak. And with Mumbo's magic getting weaker and weaker, and as we turn and transform back into a bear, and we probably get hurt in the cutscene. Yes, we did. We're going to cut it off, and I have actually completely drawn a blank as to what we're going to do next episode. Oh, we're going to do Frizizi Peak. Yes, we are going to enter the most commonly misspelled world in the entire game. See you then.